Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for July 12th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 15, and if you add the 1 and the 5 together, you get the number 6. The number 6 is reflective and contemplative. It is the reminder that it is these moments where stillness has the answers we seek. We are here to recognize that the answers are within us rather than outside us. While the external draws us in its complexity and wonder, we must also learn to return to our roots and or our origins. While beginning this life took us from being light seeking to explore form, it also took us from being the expansion of energy into the concentrated darkness of coalesced matter. We are light and energy having an experience of being in a dimension where we get to experience being in this density and learning to embody the deepest emotions in this dimension. Each one of us will experience the complex waves of emotions that will naturally enthrall us and cause us to wonder on the nature of many things that exist in this realm. One of the best parts, in my opinion, is that through this body we are learning how to feel into the beliefs we carry and discover as we are here in this density if they are to hold up to careful inspection. The astrology today. The moon is in the happy and expressive sign of Leo. That Leo moon is moving towards a conjunction with Venus and Mars, giving us some energy, gumption, and drive to our creative impulses. There is also a trine between Jupiter and Mercury, giving us a boost of vitality and a desire to communicate in a manner that uplifts and believes in the possibilities. These multiple planets are going to help us retrieve our faith in humanity and give us the energy to do the hard things that will be asked of us going forward. Learn to keep the conversations to what is possible rather than what is wrong with this reality. It never hurts to be the bearer of good news. My quote for today: may the ancient trees always give us peace. May the places of quiet always remain so. May mankind realize that such places are nature's temples, and finally recognize that God is not in a book, on a page, or in a church, because God surrounds us and reminds us that we are never alone. Sorry, I'm coughing today, everybody. Okay, my blog for today. We are going to Willow Creek, California today after a lovely day of walking among the giants in the redwood forest. What is so sad to see is that the rivers are so low. I have never seen the water levels this low in the rivers. When you look at the water line on the trees along the river, it is clear that the high water mark is about 35 feet up. While I know that those marks are from 100-year storms and not the norm, it is still striking as to where we are right now in history. I look to these great trees that have stood for 1,000 years, and I pray that they make it another 1,000. I am also grateful to those of wealth in the 1800s that had the foresight to protect these magnificent forests from devastation by buying up these properties and then eventually donating them to the national park systems, so that now they can be visited and witnessed by others. I wish for the wealthy in our time to have the same sense of honor, responsibility, foresight, and protective instincts. It was lovely to go from 100-degree heat to the cool of Northern California's misty coast. But today, we will go back to the 100-degree heat as we move inland for the reunion. I have a plan to set up a space by the river so I can dunk myself in the Trinity River to cool off. I do not do well in heat, and much of the event will be outside. I wish for everyone a wonderful Monday, and I hope you are also able to get out into nature and connect deeply with those you love and those that have made the greatest impact in your life.